What's up, y'all? You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with us, the Straight Drop Podcast crew. It's your Get It Girl, Toya T.
It's your girl, Lil Faye.
It's that boy, PHGNT.
Yeah, it was Aston Martin.
Mr. York.
And we are back. Yes, last show was live. And we finna get it off our chest.
Right, we getting into the hot topics, seeing what that flow with.
Yeah, after we get it off our chest. And you got something to get off your chest?
I really ain't got too much to get out my chest, but we gon'. I'm with Ash, man. My get out the chest.
Ass.
Ass.
Damn.
No,
Ass.
ass. You know, shit.
Man, you gonna have to
That's what I
correct
said,
that.
right?
That boy said
He
ass.
frying your name.
Hey, start, man. Look here, start this over. Nah, but now I'm with my boy Ashton. Let me go and put the end on the end of it. You know what I'm saying? But now, that's what I'm getting to when we talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Aston, you got something to get off your chest?
We on it. We ready for the ready.
Yeah. And then we got Marcus in the building.
Yes.
Yes, if you don't know, just briefly let the people know who you are and what you got going on and what you doing.
Man, I ain't
How
nobody.
Houston know you.
I ain't nobody. How the Ace know me? Different ways, man. They know me, you know. I got 2 lives. I done lived really 8 lives. I got one left like a cat.
Cool cat.
I got one more life left. That's
Cool
it.
cat.
I heard that.
They know me from the streets. They know me from the pulpit. All that community work. That's what I do.
Okay. Well, and he's our special guest for this show. But we're going to get into it. But I got something to get off my chest. So I was watching TikTok, and there was this lady, she decided she was going to expose the coach cause she ate his ass.
Oh no, not the booty cheeks. Not she ate his booty.
Oh, they say cheek or something on.
Oh my God.
His ass. And to get her son on the team.
Girl.
So she said, I'm going to get on here and I'm going to expose you. But baby, you're exposing yourself
Right.
and your son, causing total embarrassment. So I'm just like, baby, like I'm confused on how you think you exposing the coach. And I'm talking about telling it all on TikTok. And the son never even made the team. So you
That's
done
crazy.
stood
You didn't eat
and
booty
all
cheeks.
that, eating the groceries
Now you walking around with boo-boo breath.
She went grocery shopping for nothing.
for nothing. If I was a son, I can't even see how I could respect my mama.
My mom
doing
had
what
to
she
transfer
doing.
me because ain't no way in hell I'm walking back in that school.
No,
Because I know
transfer. How you
I
gonna-
know all my partners. It don't matter what school you go to.
That's a hell of
Yeah,
a
your
mama,
partner's
though.
gonna make fun of you.
That's
Your
a down
mama
ass
known
mama,
for
though.
the coach.
Yeah, but
That's a-
I don't
that's
want
a
mom to
da-
be that down.
That's a down mama, though.
You gonna do it right.
That ain't no down mama. Cause
She'll
you ain't gotta do
She'll do
that.
anything to put her baby through.
He should've
Even
been
eat
playing.
ass.
Yeah, he should have been playing,
Yeah, he should have been
Eating
playing
booty
for
cheeks.
that.
A man's
He wrong.
booty. Men don't clean their
Coach
booty
wrong for that.
properly.
Should have played that boy.
Men shouldn't even get work.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
ain't the salada you want.
I don't see why no nigga want to wear their ass anyway.
That ain't the type of.
That's funny.
So Aston, have you ever got your groceries ate?
No, negative. It got close. It got to the little. It got and I whoa. We not
Boys
doing
ain't gonna
this.
admit it anyway.
Marcus,
doing
have you
this.
got your groceries ate?
It was an accident.
Not you got it.
Boy, they be faking the funk right there. I'm telling the truth.
Tell the truth, then.
She tricked me. That's what it was.
Okay, how she tricked you?
She tricked me because I thought we were doing something else. I thought she was doing something else. And you know, you got to move the leg and stuff out the way. And she with the, you know what I'm saying?
And went
And I told her, man, stop it now. Put my leg down.
It
I
didn't
can
feel
hold it
good a
myself.
little bit.
He told
I
me.
kept my own leg up there. I couldn't even.
I'm screaming.
Yeah. And then I left, I said, man, this girl nasty. I ain't never messing with her. I'm violating and everything. 3 days later, I was back over there. Man, I ain't did it. It's been a long time, though. It's been late. It's been a good 30 years ago. I was about 16.
Okay.
I got turned out by a vet, a street vet.
Okay.
Yeah. And my partner and them, my partner and them 6 years older than me. She got them, so they wanted me. They sent me over there to get got. I ain't know nothing even happened. Yeah, they
set you up.
Yeah. Told me a few other things too.
Nah, look, I understand what he say, but like, look, this is why I know. Like all that goose shit. Once I feel
Yeah.
like you hit that, let's go back up because that's a little too close.
To the
It's a little too close to it. It's like
Okay, but what if she get the balls? You know what I'm saying?
that's different.
That's how they
That's
get.
Yeah, but that's how they get you. Yeah,
No,
going
no,
down
no.
to the goose.
No,
Yeah,
no.
right
Nah,
there.
you can get
That's how
got,
they
man.
get
Yeah.
you.
You can get got.
When they,
No, I
when
ain't
you-
saying you can't. You feel me? I ain't saying you
It's
can't.
that little flap.
Yeah, that little
Listen, I ain't
mid
saying you
thing.
can't.
Between
But
I
the-
never
And she
wanted
get
that.
the lick
I
in
never
that.
wanted that to happen.
Yeah.
Then he gonna
Nah,
slide
she was
right to
young,
the
though,
booty.
bro.
We
You know what
lost
I'm
our
saying? You was
choices.
young.
She
We
gonna
lost
slide
the
right to the
behind this.
booty.
You was young though. I'm saying, you feel me? But I mean, I'm saying like, nah.
It don't matter, young or not. Hey,
Don't like
hey.
once I feel like you get like in between that the the balls and the
Now
that
look, you gotta be
area,
sitting a
it's
certain.
just-
You gotta be sitting a certain way.
I mean, bro, we all laid
That's
down,
what
you
I
know
thought.
I'm
But
saying?
I
If
thought
you
once
lay
I
down-
feel that, I can stop.
Your legs gotta be up. You can't just be laying
can't
flat
hardly
and
stop
that
it,
happen.
Right.
Yeah, that is true.
You can't be
You
just
get it-
laying
you
flat.
get caught up.
Them legs went up.
No, bro.
There's no way them legs went up.
Them legs did go
Them
up.
legs
Yeah,
have
man.
to be
Stop
up.
lying.
You already cocked your leg and all that stuff.
It wasn't me.
It was all in the process. Them legs was going up slowly.
Man, look,
She ain't get you,
she
man.
got
That's
close.
the main
No,
thing.
look, she got close though. You feel me? But you know how like somebody touch you back there. You be you like one of those like oh no you too close. You know what I'm saying? So
But okay, would you do it to her?
nah, it's a little it's one thing go out of there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't. Mm-mm.
Even
Faye, did you eat some groceries?
Girl,
Tell
hell
the
nah,
truth.
you done lost your damn mind. I studied human biology.
Man, what's the man say? We'll get into that some other
in
time.
Florida, it's a thing.
In where?
In Florida, they Suzuki, whatever her name, they all doing it.
I don't. I
Sukiana?
think Suki is in
Nah,
her
ain't no
own
Florida,
lane. If
it's
you
everywhere.
call
It's
somebody
everywhere.
Doing this
from
around the
Florida,
corner.
Right?
nobody.
It's outside.
Yeah, right
Right.
here on
Matter of fact,
Timberline.
look,
Now,
it might be
I'm
right here.
telling you.
Not where I need to be.
You never know.
I'm in the wrong
What
What
building.
people
Yeah,
do
yeah.
in their
It
home.
might be right here.
It's
You
it's
never.
the ones who don't do it is in the minority.
Yeah.
That don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't do it.
Yeah.
You a minority.
I'm in the minority.
I'm in the
Yeah,
minority.
we in the minority.
Man, Aunt, you knew a little bit too much to say you in the minority now.
I mean, because I had.
I think he liked it.
Nah, people had this conversation all the time. I'm 40 years old. I didn't have that.
That don't mean nothing. I'm
that
40
don't,
and I
that
still
don't mean
don't.
nothing either.
What you mean? Nah, hey, y'all not finna do me like that today.
Hey.
Ain't nothing wrong with living in your
You're
freedom of
fine.
your sexuality.
Nah, but I don't get down like that. I don't get down with the get down. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't a freak.
Ain't nothing
It's a
wrong with it.
freakness. You a man. Long as the girl doing it, you don't let nobody else do it.
Nah.
It's
Yeah,
all
I
right,
don't
know.
agree with that either.
But
Hey, what-
the football player, the football coach, he wanted that.
Yeah.
He requested.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
She even said the tattoo that he had on his butt.
Yeah.
Y'all-
And that was a special kind of tattoo, like
Yes.
that when you
You
do
got
When
to
you
know,
when you go
yeah.
in,
that wasn't his first.
No.
You
He
can
got
tell
the
by
tat
by him asking for that. He not new to that.
I
Oh,
was
no.
just
You know
finna
what
say
I'm
that.
saying?
Tat down
And
there, so
she
when
to
he-
do that, she's not new to that. Cause
No,
you
no.
telling me you just going, oh, I'm just gonna, that's fine. I'll eat your ass for
She
my
went- she
son to
went
get
hard
on the
to
football.
Stoney.
No, that's not something that
Stoney
somebody
ain't got
agreed
nothing
to.
on her.
She'll bust it open.
Yeah.
But the booty
She a
cheeks,
pro. She a pro.
she wanted to do that.
Now, look,
Yeah.
You know how
let's
many
say-
women do that?
Let's say your man needed a job. Would you give
Girl-
his supervisor head for your man to get a job?
No, I just tell we just robbed the man at this point because I ain't doing no shit like that.
Ain't that
Not for no
soul food?
job.
yeah.
The movie Soul Food.
Hey. But hey,
That's
this
soul food.
You know your man ain't got no
That's
job and it's
soul
a
food.
good paying
You-
job.
you-
No,
lying.
he gonna have to do something
Y'all
else
just gonna
because I'm
continue
not.
struggling.
That's fine.
You better go do
Nah.
that.
He better go DoorDash. He better go sell his own ass.
Nah. So if he gonna sell his ass, you gonna stay with him?
Yeah.
At this point,
When you could have did with this some whoop whoop and get this man hired.
he can do some whoop whoop and get his own self
You
hired.
don't love that man.
At all. At all.
You don't want to win.
You
That's
know
why
how
y'all
somebody
gonna be- that's why
somebody
y'all
is
gonna
gonna
stay in the
look. He gonna
position
look
y'all
at you
in.
funny every time
Yes.
y'all come back around. He gonna be like,
he don't have to know. He don't have to know. That's between you and the
Cause
supervisor.
you gonna get him some weak head, and he gonna be like, "You ain't do his like that. You ain't." You know what I'm saying?
you no, and you telling me the supervisor gonna keep it a secret?
Hell no.
No.
You think eventually at work it's gonna come out?
Hell yeah, it's gonna start off as a rumor.
Nah, it make your man look weak anyway.
Yeah.
You ain't lying, because men, they talk more than women now. They might get into that. They talk more than women. And then when it comes
They
to
talk
Just like
thing.
you said,
I
a
think
nigga
men
gonna
talk
alley
more
you.
than women.
He gonna alley you the
Yeah.
little T. He gonna be like, I ain't gonna tell him, but I'm gonna tell somebody who gonna tell. Yeah.
Niggas talk, but it's about the same.
Oh, here we go.
Nah, it's like a gender. It's like a gender switch now, though.
Yeah,
You know, dudes is more girly,
yeah.
and the
You nigga
women are
wearing
more
purses and
manly. Yeah, they more. You know what I'm saying?
But I like how they use this zesty and sassy. Like, bro, stop.
You can't do nothing, bro.
You can't
They
do
say
nothing.
that
They ain't supposed to do
because
nothing.
they feel like a lot of men is becoming more emotional, even though that's always how it's been. It's just now people are starting to realize it.
And look, since you mentioned that, when we get into the main topic, like, I'm gonna bring that back
Me
up.
too. Me
you know What I'm
too.
saying?
I like-
because
Hold that. Remember that.
Trust me, I'm not going to forget it.
So let's get into the hot topics.
Yes, let's get into the hot topics. I guess the main hot topic is the Megan Thee Stallion. My only
Wait, why we didn't say the Clay? Okay, keep going.
because
I like what you did though.
I don't know their relationship. You know, that ain't mine, so I don't know. But the only thing I wants to say about this whole situation is Glorilla over there laughing at Megan. I don't know if she was laughing at her, but she haven't confirmed it to say that it wasn't directed towards her, because you know they had a little bit of, back and forth on their tour. So you know, I just feel like that's not, you don't.
I
do
feel like
nothing
it's
that.
karma.
Well, why? Well, for
All
the
that shit
tour?
you rap about
Oh.
in all your songs, now you get hit with it. Now you sad. You wanna keep that same P energy.
Yeah, keep that.
Yeah,
same
yeah, nah, for real.
What happened,
yeah.
P?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
I'm gonna let everybody say what they gotta say before I say what I gotta say, because it goes back to what I said the first show. So
And then I like how they bring Clay in like he's just the assistant. Like, Clay, 4 rings up. He
Three
bigger than
M's
Megan
up,
to
300
me.
M's up.
Clay Thompson bigger than Megan, but
He got more money than Megan, but he not more famous than Megan.
Nah,
I knew
Megan
about
Thee
Clay
famous
before
than him.
Megan.
that's because you're
Because he
you're
was around
sports.
before Megan. You a
Well,
sports fan.
yeah.
But outside of sports, she way more famous than him. Because she famous way outside of sports.
Now she didn't alley oop the
But,
shit show.
but y'all know what this
Because
means.
now that he's famous, they coming.
No, this
They
means
coming for
That
Clay.
was already
something
coming.
finna happen. You already know when every time they get into the media, big mainstream media, it's always something that's behind it.
that's what I was gonna go back to say. I feel like the relationship was an industry relationship.
Yeah.
Industry relationship.
many of
That
them she
wasn't
need, though?
even a match.
Right.
That wasn't even a match at all.
Opposite
She
attract.
came out with a whole
Opposite may
song.
attract, but watch what I tell you. She
But I
gonna
think-
come out with something, or he gonna have a major endorsement or something. But he had a backlash of the type of women that he dated previously.
So what
So
kind
he
did
had a
date?
stigma.
What kind did he date? Like classy or what?
Way classier than Megan Thee Stallion.
But you see, she toned herself down when she did get with him.
Yeah,
Oh,
she did.
Meaning
She
her
did.
look. She toned her look
she
down.
was still out there showing that ass.
That was
Well,
probably
that's
at
her image.
events.
Nah,
That's her
but
image as an artist.
That's her
She
artist image. When she was probably with Clay, when she was with Clay,
she was still on social media throwing that ass with a little bit of clothes on.
Well, that's social
all
media.
that. I don't know,
I'm
it don't
talking about
matter.
when
It
they
don't
went
matter.
out together.
This is
you
what
know.
I'm saying.
She has an image to
listen.
to
Because
uphold.
when Glorilla started talking to Brandon Ingram, right? I just found this. I was just telling you.
Right.
I just found out this info recently about Glorilla and Brandon Ingram. She went on Instagram and deleted all her pictures where she showing a lot of skin. Mm-hmm. She did the concert with the F and N. She changed some words up. She ain't say she ain't have a nigga no more. You know what I'm saying? She say my nigga.
Well, you know
That
what they
means she.
say.
That means she respect her nigga.
But Megan Thee Stallion, she was publicly with him, cooking for him.
Yes.
They taking vacations. Like, she wasn't being the norm, Megan Thee Stallion.
Right, Brandon
I
Ingram.
mean, yes, she was popping that and wearing this because that's the image that she had.
He don't like Glorilla for real because he sat there and told everybody he go to sleep early so he ain't got to look at Glorilla
No,
face.
he said she drains him.
Yeah. Now what the
So
you
when
telling
you
me?
get drained, when your woman drain you, what you do afterwards?
Go to sleep.
You go to sleep.
It ain't draining like
He don't mean it like she getting on his nerves.
That mean you drink.
He mean it like
Sexually.
yes.
That's why you sleep.
That's why he drained. That's why he, you know what I'm saying, he tired.
Sleepy.
Hell no.
You took it the wrong
Nah, for
way.
real.
You took it the wrong way. Us as men, we knew what we was talking about.
Yeah, cause I mean, you know me. If a man go to sleep early on me, I'm definitely thinking something, and I know what time this nigga go to sleep.
Oh, you got a
ain't
lot of
drained?
maturing and growing.
Yeah.
I mean, but look, he,
I think my nigga ain't too young. That
but then
motherfucker
check this out.
old.
It's the basketball season, right?
Yeah, it is.
niggas
He
try-
is.
them niggas
Yeah,
ain't-
that
them niggas
is
stand
true.
up
Them
that
is
late. You know what I'm
basketball.
saying?
I already
Them
know
niggas
how
stand up
sports
that
go.
late.
You gonna be tired as hell when you
Yeah,
come
they have
home.
a certain discipline, a certain routine
Hell
for
yeah.
the off
That
season
is
versus
true.
the
On
on
season.
Hey,
season.
then
Yeah,
Pete,
that
he
is
said that you heard her in the background laugh.
He ain't too tired for the wop.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Right. Nah, y'all heard what they
Yeah.
said on TikTok. He said young hoes got wild. Lady, women over 25 and up got
Oochie
Uchi
wale
Wale
wale,
Uchi
Uchi
baby.
Man.
Ain't nothing no Uchi Wally.
How old is Megan?
remember what
Megan
Megan?
about 30.
Megan, yeah.
She's in her 30s. Yeah, she's about her 30s.
Megan is about, she started off
I ain't
when
gonna
she
call
was
her old hoe.
about
I'm 40.
25.
You know what I'm saying?
But she-
She's still a grasshopper. Still
She
a
grown. I'm saying she ain't no 21-year-old, 22-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's
She
definitely
old.
not categorized as a young hoe, as
She
they
grown.
say.
No.
Let me ask you, did y'all expect them to get married?
I
know.
didn't know what was
Yeah,
going to happen.
I knew what was up.
I didn't expect them
I
to
knew
get
So
it.
I don't
was
see
a-
why people so outraged. It didn't.
the type of guy
You
Megan Thee
expected to get
Stallion
married?
is going
Yeah,
to get,
I
and
looked
it's
at Clay
not
as like a little
nobody
simp
in the
or something.
mainstream. She gonna get
I
somebody.
ain't see
She
him
gonna
as
fuck around and
no
be like
fine,
Eve.
you know what I'm saying? I ain't think that was gonna happen like that. I ain't think he was gonna end it.
I wasn't
Man,
looking for
Did
it.
y'all before
Well, he
y'all
didn't
they
end
say
it.
she was they say he was running through him.
He still
Yeah,
He
is.
I
Clay
let him do that,
Thompson.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
still is. What changed?
Yeah, he NBA player.
No, I'm just saying. So I didn't expect that. I didn't expect it. I looked at it like she, you know what I'm saying, because she didn't have a good time with some multiple. You know what I'm saying?
She had a lot of.
She even had a good time with a nigga her best friend had a good time with. You know what I'm saying?
Free
And that's the thing. They saying they don't feel sorry for Megan because you did it to your best friend with Tory.
Yeah, that is true.
So what goes around come around. But again, I feel like this relationship was just put together. I never took this relationship serious. Never.
No, definitely not.
It was just a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They want to have some fun. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to try a little raunchy. You know what I'm saying? He got it.
But okay, she was reserved while they was together, but as soon as they break up, she like back outside the next day.
Because you
outside.
single.
She
You
probably outside.
single.
Yeah,
You
you have to
single.
be.
Keep that reserved.
That's that
Out of sight, out of mind.
She
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
hurt.
you got to be
hurt.
out of sight, out of
That's
mind.
everybody
Keep it
do it.
flowing.
If it was
Yeah.
real, if it's real, that's true. That's true, but not necessarily. How can you expect anything different out of Megan Thee Stallion? How?
Right.
She getting older.
And
She
she's an
getting tired.
entertainer. You have to understand
I
that's
ain't
what
gonna
she's
lie
gonna
though.
do.
When she get older and really settle down, she gonna mess around and be a good woman.
Not cooking that catfish and spaghetti.
But she might be because
Who
she
the
did.
fuck eats catfish?
Hey,
and
That's what she
spaghetti?
fed Clay.
She done been through it all. You know what I'm saying?
They do,
She
and
done
probably
been through
not
it all.
from the South, but
Whoever
it's
get
different
You know what?
places. They
settle
do
down,
they eat
they'll probably
catfish.
get
They
the
do.
best You know, one of the best females out there. You know what I'm saying?
You know, Sugar Daddy Slim don't want to shoot a shot no more.
She ran through too much.
Nah, he said from what transpired from her and
Tory.
Clay,
Oh,
now he know that if they would ever talk and it split, how it's gonna go, she gonna go right to the internet. So
that should be
That's
expected.
the majority of celebrities.
you ain't gotta do
Right.
that. You don't not gotta go to the internet.
Even if she don't go to the internet, one of her associates or somebody she know will.
Let them do it. Alley-oop.
I'm screaming.
But I'm not going straight to the hole.
But at the same time, they're celebrities. They're public
Yeah.
figures.
Yeah,
Somebody's
Somebody's
gonna
gonna
talk about
talk.
your business.
All
Whether
publicity is
They
bad.
And they're
always
gonna
try to
have
control
to.
the narrative.
Yep.
Right.
It's all about keeping their certain narrative out there.
So they gonna come out with it first instead of somebody else
when
being
you get in
messy
that
with
type
it.
of relationship, you gotta know everything come with that. You know, and then celebrities, they celebrities most of the time.
Now, if Clay would have been going tit for tat with her, then y'all would call him zesty, right?
Hell yeah.
I mean,
Why,
I don't know.
Yeah.
So did he respond accordingly?
He did. He did. Like a G, like a P.
Free Tory.
Yeah.
I'm screaming.
Now, I don't know about the free Tory because that was a jab, but
You
yeah.
gotta be a little petty back now. You
Yeah.
can't just let everything go. You gotta throw something in there a little bit.
He ain't just gonna just drag
Or
me down.
subliminal or something.
you not dragging me down. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say nothing.
But you ain't
Yeah.
supposed to be on there like a female going back and forth.
Yeah.
Like, you
yeah.
don't do that, man. Like,
Yeah. No.
I just don't believe in that, dude.
I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I'm gonna speak my piece. If you want to keep going after that,
Short and sweet,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm gonna
boys
speak my
be
piece.
getting on
and
there
then go.
writing a whole essay.
Saying I don't run to the internet, but you just did.
No, for real.
Whenever they say I'm not the type to go do all this on that, you just did.
Just did, fact.
That's
Just
something
don't
that
do it
irks
at
my
all.
nerves. I ain't the type to get on the internet, but
But
me up there.
but sometimes you gotta go you gotta protect your image. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
you don't. No, you don't. You don't have to.
That's what you have the
prove nothing.
team, the PR team for.
Hello?
You know, so.
That's
yeah.
what.
And
Okay.
what's your hot topic?
My hot topic?
Yeah.
Man, all right, so I really, I got the main topic. I didn't really have a hot topic.
Aston, what's your hot topic?
Mental health.
Marcus, what's your hot topic?
I ain't had one prepared. I got some in there.
Y'all throw one out there.
Huh? Throw a hot topic out there. Let me see, man. Where we at?
Go ahead, Ant. Let's start with the main subject.
Yeah, so the main subject for today is mental health because I think a lot of people actually go through it and they don't really want to speak on it, you know what I'm saying? And
Plus, it's May, so we're in the mental awareness month of May. So throughout
True
the
that.
shows, we're gonna be, touching on mental health because as a community, I feel like it is important, and you're gonna get into that as well. That we focus on our mental health because if our health ain't right, then we ain't right. Go ahead, Ant.
yeah, so to me, the main thing with mental health, you know what I'm saying, is depression, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I feel like a lot of people go through depression and they really don't want to speak on it, you know what I'm saying? Depression, you got anxiety, you know what I'm saying? Your anxiety messes your mental health, just being nervous, things going on with you, stuff like that. Like, I'm going to speak on one of my cases, you know what I'm saying? Because I did go through depression and shit before. And, it's hard for us as dudes, you know what I'm saying, to really express ourselves to people, you know what I'm saying? Because once we express ourselves to certain people, people think like, oh, he tripping, he not being strong, you know what I'm saying? To me, it's strong for us to sometimes just to get that shit off our chest, you know what I'm saying? Because like holding it in ain't gonna do nothing but make the situation more worse, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure we all done had times, going through depression, we just baby ourselves, break down, start crying, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had, let me get into my list. I was working at the little job 2018, you feel me? And I was working with pipes and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I was out there, I'm on a forklift, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I had to get off, check the little partner, I'm just looking. Man, and I had a 6,000-pound pipe to roll down and hit my foot.
You done been through some shit.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's not.
You feel me? So like, man, when I say that shit hit my foot, bro, I feel my foot explode instantly.
Oh man.
You feel what I'm saying? Foot went numb. Nobody out there and shit. Luckily they had cameras and shit, you know what I'm saying, to go over that shit. So I hop back on the forklift, man, I'm speeding. My supervisor driving out on the little go-kart thing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm flying past, man, you need to slow down. I'm like, no, y'all need to take me to the hospital, you know what I'm saying? What's wrong? Man, I'm like, bro, that shit just fell on my foot, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't feel no pain or nothing, the adrenaline. Man, we get in the car on the way to the hospital, bro. That shit just hit me. I'm talking about it hit me bad. Long story short, we get to the hospital, you know what I'm saying? They trying to fix my leg, trying to save it. And it's foot and shit. So they doing repairs and shit, but what I didn't know then, the strongest skin on your body is on your foot. At the bottom of your foot, you know what I'm
Just
saying?
learn something new.
Yeah,
Right.
That's the strongest skin on your body. Cause you can walk outside barefooted and it don't nothing happen to it, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
they was trying to repair it. They were trying to do their little part, you know what I'm saying? But my doctor was like, you know what I'm saying? about to cut a couple toes off. I'm like, do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. I'm just trying to, you know. So he was like, but you know, a couple years later, man, you might have some bad pain, like bad. So I'm asleep, bro. I'm asleep one day in the hospital. I wake up crying bad, a lot of pain. You know what I'm saying? My pain doctor coming in, and I'm like, bro, if this the pain y'all say I can feel, bro, cut that motherfucker.
The foot?
Yeah. And he looked at me like, what? I say, bro, I ain't ate nothing last night. You know what I'm saying? Stomach empty. Y'all can do this shit in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Cut my leg. He like, man, we gonna let you all day on and think of it. They came the next day, take that motherfucker, bro. I told him straight to take it. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm an amputee. Probably people don't know that. I walk good as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
You ain't got no leg?
No.
You bullshit.
Nah, let me see the leg.
Nah,
Look, bro, look. Hold on.
So is that a different situation
Look.
that happened?
Child, that's a fake leg.
But it's knee down. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's ankle. I mean,
Bro,
calf
with a
down.
limp. You don't walk with a limp. You don't do none of that.
You don't walk
Because, bro, I'm
That's
still
crazy.
active. You know what I'm saying? I hoop and everything.
At
Is
the
that
gym?
Yeah.
the same situation or is it a
The
different
same
situation?
situation with the job. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? They did what they need to do. Like, a lot of people like, bro, you really told them to take your shit? And I'm like, hell yeah.
So if you didn't, you would just have pain for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Because of the nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I wasn't going through that, bro. I'm telling you, the pain that woke me up, bro, I was crying. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it took me, because, like, you know when you first get when I first got my prosthetic leg, it was the pole. You know what I'm saying? Just that pole. I ain't comfortable with just that pole. You know what I'm saying? Until this day, like, nah. You know what I'm saying? So they told me they can put skin around it and give me the color of my skin on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right.
But, you know, leading up, like, to get my confidence shit back, it took a while. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bro, when I say the depression that I was going through and shit, bro, like, bro, it was whooping my ass, nigga. Like, bro, I started then going ball up here and shit, nigga. It was whoop, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my shit really just started going back right
Man, that's
here.
something to be fucked up about.
You know what I'm saying? So, but like, bro, I had days, bro, where I just sat by myself in my car, bro, just smoking like a motherfucker, bro. And that bitch crying, bro, because you know how you go through shit and people like, you know when you go through shit, people be like, bro, I understand what you're going through. No, you don't. Like, no, you don't. Don't tell me. I used to tell people, don't tell me that, bro, because I couldn't. If that happened to you, I couldn't tell you I understand what the fuck you going through. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because the pain and the shit that's just going through your head, because like before, you know what I'm saying? Before they gave my shit, bro, I was like, man, bro, like, am I gonna be able to walk on this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? But I didn't want, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want that pain. You know what I'm saying?
Now, did you ever question like why me?
Of
or not?
course.
Yeah.
Of course. I mean, who wouldn't?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the first thing, you know what I'm saying, when I was in the hospital, shit, man, nigga, why they gotta be me? Why couldn't be one of the other niggas out there, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? They went out there. You know what I'm saying? So I was only able to get paid because the what's the name? It wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? They had plastic trying to stop 6,000-pound pipes from rolling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's impossible. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm talking about, bro, the depression, you know what I'm saying? That's why I be big on mental health now because, bro, I done been through that shit. Nigga, I ain't never, you know, a lot of people be thinking about taking themselves, unaliving themselves and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never got to that point, you know what I'm saying? To where, like, I don't want to be here no more. Hell nah, I got kids, you know what I'm saying? So, like, as soon as I was able to get my prosthetic, bro, the first day they gave me that bitch, nigga, I walked in that bitch. That nigga was like, damn, you the first patient that came here was actually able to get in your shit and walk. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time leading up to it, nigga, I got about a little thing, you know, to strengthen my leg back. Because when I say the muscle in my calf left, trying to straight disintegrated, bro, I had to get that shit back, bro. You know what I'm saying? So in my head the whole time, like, bro, like, nigga, I ain't gonna be able to walk again. Like, bro, I ain't gonna be able to run. I ain't gonna be able to hoop. And I was a skater. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I used to go skate. Oh, shit.
Like Alameda skating.
Yeah, like skating ring. I used to be in a skating ring.
Fun
Tough.
place.
Me and my kids, bro. Like every other week, we skating.
The zinc.
So you back skating?
I can't do that.
You can't
know what
roll.
I'm saying?
You can't roll.
That motherfucker, bro. Look, bro.
You can't catch up.
Look.
This that boy asked him.
Look, no, cause see, y'all gotta know me to understand.
Yeah.
I joke on myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, we joke, you know what I'm saying?
You got
so,
to.
you got
You
to
got
joke.
to laugh at
So
yourself
like, bro,
to keep from
look,
crying.
I went skate with my kids, bro. I knew I couldn't do it. You feel me? But I was like, man, fuck it. Give me a size 13. You feel me? Boy, I put that bitch on. You feel me? That motherfucking leg right here kind of kept going. I was like, yeah, let me go and see. Like dead ass, bro. My son was like, come on, Dad, you don't get out here. Nah, y'all not finna laugh at me if I bust my ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, man, I say, bro, like, it's been what? I say 2018, what is 2026 now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You feel me? So 8 years, bro. I was collecting the check, nigga, for 6, 7 years.
See, you know what?
That's
At work, I'm gonna stop saying, cause I got clean piss now.
Yeah.
So I be saying, I wish the forklift would take my foot. They could have my foot. Just give me the money. I hate this job. I'm not saying that shit no more.
Yeah, cause then
Yeah, I'm beyond this.
I'm not speaking that no more. I be looking like, man, why can't this bitch just fall on my hand?
Like, bro, when like I go around a lot of folks.
Yeah.
You feel me? I even have shorts on. Bro, I wear shorts and everything. I have shorts on, bro. And they just see me walking and shit, and then or they see me running something, and I be like, man, nigga, like you letting me do this, and I'm on a prosthetic.
Yeah.
And you won't do it, and they be like, bro, your leg ain't on prosthetic, and I be like, now show them that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? They be like, oh hell nah, cause the last job I was just there before I left that motherfucker, you feel that? You know my nerves, that bitch, like I'm in that bitch bust my ass, you feel me? These niggas in that hoe ain't working, and I used to be like, bro, you can't let a nigga on the prosthetic outdo you. You feel me? And they be like, bro, stop playing, bro. And I be like, nigga, I ain't playing, nigga.
Then you pop
Cause
it
they
out.
didn't see me jumping that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Do all that shit. Then now show them that bitch, they be like, oh, come on, bro, we got work, bro. I be down, we finna let, you know what I'm saying?
So it'll be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, bro, man, look, y'all see me walking out there.
I
know.
would have
I
never
had-
known
I
you
had
had a
no
prosthetic
clue.
leg.
Yeah, bro.
Well, somebody
normal.
told me, Shamitra told me, so that's how
So
I
had no clue.
What?
I forgot y'all all hooked down.
Come on, man, Faye,
But,
please.
you know what I'm saying? But like, bro,
Oh
Keep
yeah.
it.
but leading up to all me getting back confident and all that shit, bro, nigga, I'm talking about moping, nigga, like, but I'm still getting up, you know what I'm saying? Just like, damn, bro, like, I gotta go deal with this whole ass doctor. I don't like taking pills, you feel me? I don't like taking pills. They want me to go take these big ass gabapentins and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that was really fucking, I'm not a pill taker, bro. Like, I don't, nigga, like, I supposed to take this shit to this day. I don't take no motherfucking pills, nigga.
I'm popping them all.
I'm not taking them shit, bro.
I admire
like
your
pills.
will to not want to be disabled or handicapped. You feel what I'm saying? Your mind outweigh your situation. You feel what I'm saying? That's why your confidence and your will, you can't even tell. You know, so that is truly a story. So do you still suffer from depression, or was that something that you got over?
I'm over that shit at this point. I ain't gonna even lie. I get up every motherfucking day. I don't let nobody treat me like no handicap unless I'm just want to be lazy. You know what I'm saying?
So
I tell
how did
motherfucker,
you-
I pop that leg off. Don't ask me to get up. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
When you get home and you settle, you gonna pop that motherfucker off.
Nigga, am I? What?
So how did you get through it? How did you work through the depression?
Getting up doing shit.
Okay.
Cause just sitting at the home, you know, sitting at home and shit, your mind just be
Too much
racing.
think about it.
Yeah, when you ain't doing shit, it just your mind beating you up. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why a lot of people really be going through depression. Like
I
my
don't
thing
mind
is
it,
when
the
you going through
devil's
depression,
playground.
get your ass up. Go do something to get your mind off of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause when you just sitting home, when I say that shit gonna fuck you up mentally, bro, you know what I'm saying? You gonna be, man, bro. I don't wish mental health on nobody, bro. Like I ask people, like me and City, you know what I'm saying? We call each other, bitch, you good?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to check his mind. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you good? He do the same with me because I like once I told him after that incident, hey, bitch, we gotta make sure you know.
Accountability
we
partner.
we gotta make sure we good in the head. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because people snap, people want to unalive themselves. You know what I'm saying? People give up in life. You know what I'm saying? That shit weigh down on you. People be big as hell, go through depression. You know what I'm saying? Why you think, I mean, some people be small, right? You see them end up big. You're not knowing they depressed as hell. Some people think eating is, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
coping they depression.
They have
keep
different
eating.
ways of coping with
Yeah,
depression.
so, you know what I'm saying? Like, Get up, go work out, go run, do something that you like. You know what I'm saying? Get outside. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit in that motherfucking house all day. If you do sit in the house, play the game or something. You know what I'm saying?
'Cause I be
where you end up talking to folks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Do something with
I
yourself.
be telling people, you can get high, get drunk all you want. Once that shit go away, you still got the same problem.
Yeah, that's
That's what I'm
temporary,
saying.
temporary
Yeah,
fix.
even
This
if
is what a
you
lot
go
of people don't
do
realize
things.
though, like especially like getting high and getting drunk. Especially if you're not moving, doing. You know what I'm saying? When you drunk, bro, you just sitting there. Your mind be
Racing.
you think you just be thinking about shit sober, you know what I'm saying? When you get drunk, bro, you know what I'm saying? You be going through a whole bunch of shit. I
Facts.
done went through drinking during my little situation too, bro. But hell, I don't get me wrong. Some alcohol, we gonna get fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But alcohol really nasty as hell, bro. Like,
Strong.
Marcus, have you had a situation where you was just down mentally, maybe depressed? You want to talk about that for a little bit?
Yeah, I've been through a couple things, but the most recent thing was my divorce. I went through bad depression, lost a lot of weight, you know. But, you know, I was always taught, you know, you a man, you know, pull it up by the bootstraps. You know, so I ain't never go get no counseling or talk to nobody. My partners, they ain't know I was going. What I did was, you know, I had some, you know, I started doing a lot of horn and, you know, because my ego was hurt, you know, and so my self-esteem was low. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, it's been, 15, 16 years since I had a date or something. So I'm scared. I got to get back out here. You know, I don't know if I'm still live
got
like
it.
that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, am I still want it? You know, I don't even know, man. You know, so yeah, I got out there, man, and went wild. You know, I was running through a lot of women. You know, it was a temporary fix. It made me feel better about myself. So yeah, I went through a lot of long depression, man. I came out of it though. But as men, we taught not to.
speak
You
on
know,
it.
we ain't supposed to be crying and down and out, and you ain't supposed to show it. You know, just like if you broke, I was taught when you ain't got no money, dress like you got it, act like you got it. Don't
Fake it
let
till you
nobody
make
know.
it.
Yeah, fake it till you make it. Same thing with depression. As men, we talk, man, look, you got to go on. What you doing, man? Man, fuck that hoe. You know what I'm saying? What you talking about? Woo, woo, woo. Same advice. I felt like, because I used to get advice. Man, that bro, man, you see what kind of bro she is? Woo, woo, woo. What you dying for? You know what I'm saying? But it's our kids involved and all this here. So, yeah, I went through a lot of depression, you know.
So how did you work yourself through that? You said you didn't do counseling. What was the steps, or is it something that you're still going through?
Nah, I ain't going through no more. But that was my steps. My steps was dating a bunch of women.
Okay.
I got my ego up, you know, and then I ain't want to do that no more. So, you know, that was just a phase, you know, just right out. For the first year, though, I ain't do nothing. I didn't date nobody or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a year long I was going through this. I couldn't even date nobody or nothing like that, talk to no girl or nothing. But after that first year, I started, you know, got out there. But when I got out there, I got all the way out there.
Women cost, bro.
Yeah. I was spending.
Expensive as hell,
They cost,
boy.
bro.
I spent.
Trying to date 3 of them motherfuckers
Bro,
at
it
the
costs
same
to
Yeah,
time.
that's
Boy,
what it
that
was.
shit, boy.
Man, wearing me out. I couldn't get no sleep. And then I threw myself in work, so I'm working 70 hours a week, man.
Nah, fact.
When the people say, man, you can get all overtime you want, I work 72 hours a week. You know?
And you home?
Yeah, and that.
Oh, no. We doing
Yeah.
Bro wasn't sleeping.
So how can you really say that you worked through it though? Because
'Cause
to
I
me
can't-
it seemed like
The work is what really was
At your
my
job?
outlet. That was my therapy. Going to work, leveling up. See, anytime you come out of a relationship, everybody want to do it. But it's more important for the man to level up. Whatever you was when you was in that
Gotta get
relationship,
better.
you need to be up better than that when you come out of that relationship.
that's true.
You got to do it bigger. You got to do it better. You know what I'm saying? So I just head down in my working, you know, stacking my paper. Said, man, I'm going to get me a new truck. And I went and got me a new truck.
But you talking about a lot of physically things.
Yeah.
Mentally, how did
Mentally.
you work through that? You telling me that you leveled up mentally by
Yeah.
working.
Yes.
Kept his mind off of it.
whoring.
Yes. That felt good. Because they, you know, hey, man, look, when you feel like you ain't want it, now you want it. You know what I'm saying? Now you want it. And, you know, I was dating younger women, so, you know, you gotta be at least 10 years younger than me.
I think you still working through it, Mark.
Them younger women.
Yeah,
It's somebody,
yeah.
It's somebody young women, old players.
I feel like physically, okay, yeah. And all you doing is masking it mentally.
I don't do that no more, though. I don't do none of that no more. I don't work 72 hours no more. I don't whore no more. I'm done with all that. I'm in my good place now.
So how did you get there is what I'm saying.
That's how I did it. Worked. Spend more time with my kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? My kids.
Everybody do it different.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but what he's saying is not.
But that was his way of
No,
getting
it
his
didn't work.
look. That was his way of building his, you know, his self-esteem back up for himself. Cause you say he feel like he feel like he would want it.
Plus my base is God. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's really.
Maybe that's
so
what we're trying to get at.
The answer, that's the answer.
So when I'm saying some solid
Lord.
help,
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because working and all that is the same as drinking and
Distraction.
drugging. It's a
Distraction.
temporary distraction.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? For certain things.
Yeah.
But I'm saying mentally, I hear what you saying and I hear what you saying. But a solid, you can lose that job today or tomorrow. You feel what I'm saying? And then here comes something else.
Them hoes
You
gonna be there, though.
But now,
If you lose your job, the hoes still gonna be there.
man,
Yeah, but that trust ain't there.
Exactly. So
no
what I'm
trust there.
saying is the
ain't have no trust.
situations that you're experiencing is, okay, I see how you got over this and that, but the solid help that you need so when other things arise, you don't fall back into that.
Yeah, now I give God that credit.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's God. That's our God right there.
I feel you. That's a good base to have too.
Right.
I think
Right.
One of the most important bases.
The foundation of if something was to happen again, it ain't gonna take you down like that. You feel what I'm saying? Because you can hold all you want, but that's a temporary fix.
It is.
It's a temporary problem. It's
Right.
a fix to a problem. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? So that's all I was saying.
Right.
Aston, have you ever been there before?
Yes.
Talk about it.
It might not have been as serious as these two guys, but it's looking at your peers or people your age, and you be like, damn, man, why I ain't got this? Like, I'm in I just hit 40, but when I was in my, like, upper 30s, I might look at somebody that finished college. I'm like, damn, they got a house. Even though I got a little, but I'm saying they got a brand new house. You understand me? Like, they got a good job, but they ain't in the warehouse. They ain't doing all this. And I'd be like, damn, why I'm sitting here but that's not my path. That's not, you know what I'm saying? I have a different purpose than them. And I had to realize there's no time limit on turning up or getting where you're supposed to be in life. Everybody got their natural course. Some people might hit it in their 20s. Some people might hit it when they 60. It's just your path, you know what I'm saying? I had to get that out of my head like, bruh, I'm not where I need to be. I need to hurry, do this. It's gonna come. When it's your time, it's your time, and that's the only little depression I had. Other than that, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna get into that.
No, what is that?
Just dealing with work and family at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, let's say I worked overnight, you know what I mean? Like 12-hour shifts. When I'm getting off, my kids going to school. So I have no time with my kids. Even though I got the finances, everything that they need, my kids is missing that core.
Yeah.
So while my kids may be with their mom and we all in the same house, it's almost like I'm a stepfather because when I'm getting home,
You're not seeing them as much
I'm
as
going
you
to
want
sleep. I'm sleeping all day.
Yeah.
When they get out of school, I'm on the way to work. You know what I mean? So it's just a bye, a hi, you know what I'm saying? Make sure everything good, then I'm gone. And it happened like that for years. And I'm just missing time. And then one day I'm like, bro, these kids gonna be high school. They're gonna be finna graduate. And I don't know nothing about these kids. And these my kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Should I stop the money so I can be with my, family? No. That ain't finna happen because that's how I provide for them. So it's like, it's the gift and the curse. Like, do I be a provider and make sure everybody's straight? Or do I stop what I'm doing and kind of fall back so I can be in my family life? I mean, that's a balance beam for me. You know what I mean?
For sure.
You know, sometimes,
No,
and then
thanks.
I was the only one working at the time, so it's like, I gotta do this.
Yeah.
I gotta run this bag up. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I do see my kids and they ask for something, it feels good being able to get them whatever they want.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, whenever they got a family event, whatever, I gotta drop them off or I gotta see them on, they gotta send me pictures, you know what I'm saying? I'm not there, but it's just a weight on my shoulders, like, what's better?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's how I was raised.
Yeah.
My dad was a grave shift worker at Shell. He working 12, 14 days straight. One off day. Turn it back. So I'm used to that. It's just me and my mom at the house. You know what I'm saying? Even though she worked the daytime shift, so she's able to be with me when I get out of school. But my old man, he's working. And then maybe that trickled down to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, now he's in his 70s, you know what I'm saying? And I'm older. Now we're getting a bond. Now that, I'm able to talk to him. And he's like, yeah, like, we're close as ever now. But back then, it was, shh, your daddy trying to sleep. Quit making all, just go outside and play basketball. Your daddy trying to sleep. That's all it was. All you know what I'm saying? All growing up. But we had it.
And I think you understand his lifestyle more because you're an adult and you have kids of your own, so y'all able to bond like that. And then to talk about the overnight, because I work overnight too, man, that will wear and tear on your body, your mental, your sleep, because I could never adjust. And I worked overnight for years. So that on top of not seeing your family, not really being able to rest because you sleeping all day to just get enough rest to go to work. So, yeah, how did you even cope with it? How did you deal with your situation?
Staying up? You talking about how did I do all that?
Get out of the... Oh, my. So you did a temporary fix.
Yep.
So let's get back to the original problem of you looking at your peers. Did social media play a role in it?
Social media does, but I always say this, nobody posts the bad pictures. That's how I had to get in my head. Nobody posts. You're not taking a picture when you wake up and you got matter in your eye and everything. You taking a picture after you done got a haircut or you put lashes on or eyebrows. Nobody's gonna post. Nobody's gonna post the bad moments. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's posting when they get evicted. They show you the keys to the house. They don't show you the late bill payments. They're not showing you that. But guarantee you, they'll say bills paid, house clean, food prep. They're not showing you how they got to that point.
Yeah, they also not showing the sacrifices that they made.
Right.
Because everybody want what the next person got, but they ain't willing to do what the next person did. They ain't willing to make them sacrifices. You ain't willing to save your money when you're supposed to save your money instead of hitting the club and going to the mall. Right. You got to put the money, this person put that money, they been putting their money up 5 years. But now you want what they got when you been partying for 5 years. Y'all probably work at the same job.
Working with somebody like
y'all making the same type of money.
How the hell he got all this? Yeah. He ain't outside every day.
Sacrifice, about the sacrifice. We don't see the sacrifice people make either.
And not only that, shoot, people be living with other people.
Yeah.
Right. Airbnbs, having inheritances, coming up on a settlement or there's no telling. They not telling you that.
Grandma left the money.
Right. Yeah.
I wish, man, look, bro. I used to be like, bro, because I grew up in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I got family members, parents had that bread. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, man, look, we was like that. You know what I'm saying? But after I grew up after a while, you know what I'm saying? Like, I tell my kids now, because the neighborhood I stay in, it don't be a lot of kids outside and shit. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in Hersheywood, you know what I'm saying? South Park. It was kids, nigga. Like, kids. Yeah. You drive through the hood now, same thing. Kids outside. You know what I'm saying? I think I had a better childhood, you know what I'm saying, than what these kids that don't get to stay in the hood have, because we experience shit. You know what I'm saying? We go outside, do shit. These kids just be in the highs all day. Man, you go to the hood, these kids got games too. You know what I'm saying? But they outside, bro.
But I think I did half and half. Halfway I was in the hood, halfway I was in the suburbs. So I know, but I think that's a good mix, right? Because if you straight in the hood, sometimes you don't know the values of things in the suburbs. You can't mix. Versus if you're in the suburbs and some shit cut off, you don't know what to do. Because you ain't been used to that. Yeah. Your roof got a water leak, you in the suburbs, you automatically in a panic mode. But versus if you kind of already know, oh, man, that's the damn AC thing. I can go up there and put Drano or Clorox in it. It's going to get it like that. You've been through it. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a good mix to be around both crowds, but at the same time, it's better to be in the hood for a short point.
It's hard for me.
So you can know what it's like when
How to survive.
How to survive.
Yeah, I'm at the point, and my kids gonna stay around these city folks. You know what I'm saying? Like we in the burbs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna do no hood shit.
But
when they grow up,
but when they grow up, if something happens, they'll know.
But you'll be surprised. My kids, look, bro. Y'all like if y'all see my kid, y'all think they grew up in the hood, bro.
But
Like dead ass.
But how many times as you as an adult, you done ran into some hard time or a problem and no adult was there to help you. But your survival skills of you being in the hood, you know how to survive versus a child. I feel like a child needs to know how to struggle. Yeah. A child needs to work for their money. They need to pay a bill. I don't care if you do have a job in 18. I'm not with that mentality because if you always saving them, how will they know?
It's gonna catch up to you.
It's gonna catch up to you.
You get away with it now. But once them kids get grown and they always in your pocket and always need this and need that and woo, and you working and you can't even enjoy your retirement because you got to take care of them all the time, it's going to catch up to you. That's why my kids like that. And I always be saying, man, when I was young, daddy, but we ain't got to go through what you went through. Man. I say, you so don't. But my kids, I always had to work for everything. You know, I give them your basic stuff, but man, you want all this extra stuff. You want all these PS5s and all that stuff. Man, look, you gonna have to work for that.
I know that.
I ain't finna be paying nobody to cut the grass, and I gotta buy you a PS5.
Oh, now look, I say I don't pay them motherfuckers to cut my grass.
Clean up. Y'all
they
got
going
to
outside.
cut the grass. Y'all got to do everything.
I got dogs. Been gonna feed them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Clean the poop up too.
Like go do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? The trees need trim. Come on, you know what I'm saying? My boys, I get a flat, or mama get a flat, or something. Hey, we finna change that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Man, my son done changed all on car now.
I love it.
Now I can say my old man got it, but let's say I come to him with a idea. Hey man, I want to start this up, man. You got 10 racks? Nah, I ain't got that. Let me go to jail. He got bond money though.
He sure will.
And that's why I be like, damn, I wish I would be fucking up so much. Cause maybe he would have money, you know what I'm saying? But he come through clutch when I really need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with that. Like, he'll say...
That's his only job, too.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything outside of the bullshit, Daddy, if I get a cargo van, all I need is 5. He like, man, get the fuck out of here. Next day, I might be sleeping Jack in the Box. He got that 10,000 bond money for me. He gonna save me so I can keep working.
Yeah.
Now, anything... deal with work, they do not play that.
Cause you know he probably looking like if you really want to like do that, you know, get that, you gonna get out and go get it.
And his
you know
side little support thing, nah, we ain't doing that. Get in trouble.
Nah, he support you.
Yeah.
But he wants you to man up and go get that shit yourself.
Right.
You feel me? It ain't that he don't support you, bro. You know what I'm saying? He wants you to get up and go get it yourself. Like me personally, bro, I wish I had an old man. I don't give a fuck that nigga was sleep all goddamn day, work all goddamn day. Because if you did need to talk to your old man, you could have went to him.
But you might be missing things like this. Okay, I was hooping, playing sports.
Yeah.
He not there.
Your mama though.
Right, but
she's working during the day.
Yeah,
right. And then so like I might look at somebody else, old man, he pushing his son to hoop.
Yeah.
He out there with him, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we get off, I'm going with that nigga, with his daddy. His daddy outside throwing the ball, pushing him. I ain't got nobody. If I say I want to quit hooping, shit, all right. I'm still working every day.
I agree with you on that.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you on that.
That's the only side part that you don't have time. You know what I'm saying? I know you love me and support me. It's the time putting in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because it's really important for a man to be present in a young boy's life because it shapes the way that the man that he becomes. You get what I'm saying? So working all the time and providing financially, yeah, that's good. But I believe that being there and being that support and rate is more important than money. You can come across money 10,000 ways, 10,000 times.
Because when I got out of prison, my kids, my oldest sons, jammed me up about that. They were like, man, you know, we had games and stuff there. You wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't trying to hear that, man, I was hustling to give y'all this and this and that.
Yeah.
They weren't trying to hear. They jammed me up. They was over there whispering. And I was like, man, y'all got something to say? What y'all over there talking about? Just go on say it. Yeah, daddy, you know, you wasn't there. And we had this going on, this going on. They mama was there. You know what I'm saying? My one my oldest kids, they mama ain't never missed nothing they ever had. So that's not just enough just for the
That's why, like,
mom.
my sons, bro, like my kids, period, my girl, 'cause they used to play basketball and shit too. Like, any little thing they had. I say, my old man, like, bro, my old man, like, I don't know that boy from a can of paint. You feel what I'm saying? But my mama, she worked, you know what I'm saying? Single mama, she was working. So I can understand the same thing what you're saying, bro. Like, I go to my football games, shit, she signed me up, you know what I'm saying? But my mama one of that motherfucking stands, you know, you looking though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mama gonna try to make it. You look.
Now,
Mama ain't there, you know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
I-
Or daddy, you know what I'm saying? I ain't have to worry about my old man being there because I knew that. Like, I don't know this nigga. I know he wasn't gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? So my kids now, anything they have, bro, I'm the loudest motherfucker in that bitch. You feel me? Like, they hooping. I'm sitting behind them, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I want them to know I'm here. You know
Now I can't say this on his off day. He always showed me. It seemed like to me at that point, the unfun shit. Come here, boy. Let me show you how to change this oil. Let me show you how to change the tire. Get out here and cut this grass. Let me show you how to wash your car. Nah, nigga, let's hoop or something. But I didn't understand that at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But all that shaped me from when I got older. I got all these tools in my head of knowing what to do. Hey, this lefty loosey, righty tighty. I'll forever remember that.
You know what I mean? Grown men don't know how to change no tire.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
These YNs is
that
lost.
boy, Iman Shumpert said it on a podcast we all watched,
Yeah,
right?
I seen it.
That boy say he be like with some basketball players and shit, they can probably catch a flag. Like, bro, get out there and change it, man. I ain't want these people to see me change no tire. He be like, boy, changing the tire is one of the easiest things to do for a man.
Bro,
I'm
these
not
YNs
finna
in
pay this
trouble.
nigga $500 to be a better man than me.
These YNs
You know
in
what
trouble.
I'm saying? I agree with that shit cold-heartedly. Bro, I don't pay for nothing on none of my cars that I feel I can change on my own, bro. You know what I'm saying? If it take longer than 30 minutes,
YouTube.
I'm like, yeah. Like, if it take longer than 30 minutes, then, hey, bro, I'm gonna pay you to do this. You feel me?
Yeah.
But if I can get under that bitch, my granny told me a long time ago, if you can take that motherfucker off, you can put it back on. I've been living off that ever since. You feel me? Ever since.
And so that goes back to what we were saying about men being sassy and this because they were raised by their mother, single mother mainly, or married mother, and just the father is working a lot.
Right.
So that's where a lot of sass is coming from because the woman was predominantly or mainly being the one raising the son. So genetically, a man is gonna, not genetically, I'm gonna say because of your environment, you're gonna pick up some of them sassy ways and do some of them sassy things because mama was always there. You know what I'm saying? And so they allow, a lot of black men are allowing the single mothers to raise their children because of circumstance. You were in jail. Your daddy was working all the time. Your daddy wasn't there. So the mother is having to play the mom and the dad roles in raising the son when she don't even know how to. And I learned that a long time ago. I can't raise no boy to be a man. I cannot. So I allowed my oldest son to go be with his people. It did more harm than it did him any good, but I knew when to bow out gracefully and say, hey, I can't do this. I need a man and to raise
One
him.
thing I realized though, with like boys growing up in a single like mother household type shit, they grow up emotional as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's that sad I'm talking about.
They don't like. I mean, y'all can call it sad. You feel
Well,
me?
we was talking about the sass.
But like, cause I ain't gonna lie. At one point, man, look, you pissed me off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my emotions speak more than my logic. You know what I'm saying? So I got older. I realized like, nigga, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta be more logical. You know, with this shit, I ain't realized that shit till I was like 20 years old.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like, I see little niggas now, and I see them to be emotional. They get mad when I be like, boy, you raised by a single mama. This is exactly how I tell them, you know what I'm saying? They be like, so what that mean? I'm like, I'm not saying nothing bad because I was raised by a single mama, you know what I'm saying? But you got to stop being so emotional, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to start thinking more logical.
I don't know if emotion and sass is the same thing.
I don't think it's the same thing.
Sass is sass. Like that's different, man. That's you snapping your finger and throwing your neck back and all that there. That's sass.
Definitely
That
emotion
ain't got
come
nothing to do
with
with
it.
no-
Those are gestures.
That's
a
the sass, though.
gestures.
That's what we talking about when we say sass.
No, that's
No,
your
no.
definition of sass.
Emotion.
Sass has been created into a new.
Yeah, they using it too broad, making it too broad.
You ain't gotta
I worry
snap your
about
fingers.
single
Or
mother.
do
You
none
don't
of that.
have to
in,
snap
in
your
this
fingers.
generation, you ain't gotta do all that to be what they call sassy. I know what you
That
call
ain't
sassy.
sassy,
Or
though.
sidewalk
Yeah,
sissy.
when we start talking about, I'm 50 years
See,
old.
but
We've
look.
been talking about sassy from the time I can remember.
But it got
having
changed
emotion
now.
ain't never been
It's not
considered no
sassy.
sassy.
But
No,
look-
being emotional as a man and
Even
not
though-
thinking
but-
logically,
but you
it
can-
has something to do
Nah,
with
no, it ain't.
emotion. Cause why you snapping your fingers?
Watch
Cause you
this.
emotionally
No, why you
involved
snapping
in
your
what you
finger?
talking about.
Just
No,
because
you
you
ain't
show
got
your
no
emotion
snapping
don't
your
mean you
finger.
snap
No,
your
that's
fingers.
not
though,
what
you
I'm
know
saying.
what I'm
That
Because you
ain't
can have
what I
emotion
said.
and
That
be,
is not
you
what
can
I
have
said.
emotion and be angry.
Then that's
about
different.
something.
But
That-
if
that
you,
ain't
you
what
know,
I'm-
I
snap
was
your-
I was
That's
raised
not
by
what
a
I'm
single
saying.
mother. I ain't had no sass.
Me either.
Now I wasn't no real emotional person. I get angry. I had an anger issue growing up. That was my emotional
was my emotion
thing.
too.
I was angry.
That wasn't my
but it
emotion.
wasn't no
So
So was
Yeah,
snapping
that
yeah.
what you
finger.
was referring to when you saying that
Yeah, these
a
niggas
man
get mad.
have-
Like, well, I mean, gonna these.
and
these
then
look-
you automatically went back to saying,
Look.
well, you have a single mother.
No,
so
no,
how
listen, because you
you
can tell. Look, I'm like my sons now. Like I look at my sons and how I raised them compared to these kids that ain't got dads in their life. You feel what I'm saying? My sons don't think like these little niggas, bro. When they get into bullshit, you know what I'm
But
saying?
this generation think different.
Nah,
too.
but because motherfuckers want to be their kids' friends, nigga.
they're influenced by the internet and
saying?
social media too.
Man, my kids on the internet and social media too. But I'm in my kids' life. You feel what I'm saying, bro? If you
I guarantee you, the kids that you know are different behind
Yeah.
your back.
No, listen.
The kids you
my
raise
kids
are different.
I know ain't no kid the same way they are in front of their parent. Because I wasn't the same way. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is my kids don't get into the bullshit that I got into. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
I see these other little niggas getting into it. I didn't see my kids get into it with boys. Other little kids, you know what I'm saying? When they gotta get mad and all that shit, but they don't let their emotions take over to make them crash out
They
and do
handle
no
it
dumb
different.
shit. You know what I'm saying? That's because as they daddy, I'm now to tell them how to navigate through this shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta teach these kids how to navigate through life. Nobody teach them how to navigate through life or tough situations, because they can't tell me I ain't been through everything. I feel like I done been through it all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like we experience shit they don't experience. You know what I'm saying? We move our kids out that situation so they ain't gotta experience it. But if they run across and they experience, they'll know how to get through that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just all it is. And then emotions, that come back to the mental health thing. You see how you say a dude getting emotional is sassy? That's why these niggas don't open up to y'all.
That
You
is
know
not
I'm
what I said. That both of y'all
They
are
calling it that.
misinterpreting what I said. That is not what I said. But let's
No,
move
I'm
forward.
saying you said being
I know-
emotional has a little bit to do with them being sassy. That's basically what you said.
That is not you misunderstanding what I'm saying. That is not what I said.
saying, so look-
because we're human. Whether you man or boy, woman or boy, you gonna have emotions. Period. Regardless of your gender.
So you saying
You contradicting what
Hold
you
on,
saying
hold on, no,
because
I'm not. No, I'm not.
I gotta keep holding on, but you talking. But go ahead.
we look, then we hear us say them being emotional is kind of being sassy, right? On my tripping.
No, you explain what you said.
No, I'm saying what you said. I'm saying if I'm being if I express my emotions, is that me being sassy?
I never said that, dude.
If you snap
No, I'm
your,
asking
You're
a
human,
question.
you're gonna have emotions.
I'm asking a question.
And I'm
if you snap
answering
your
it.
fingers
And
and
I'm
rolling your
answering
neck
it.
while you
And I'm
being
answering
No,
it.
I heard that was she said. No,
That ain't what I said. He brought that up.
you did this.
Oh my God. I did, but you're not understanding where it came from. I was addressing what he said.
No, I'm not saying you said nothing.
I'm
wrong,
not
though.
saying whether you're human, you're a man or a woman, you're gonna have emotions. Regardless.
True, that's fair.
Regardless. I never said because you sassy, you got emotions.
No, I
never
didn't say
said
you
that.
said that. I said you said when men get a little emotional, that's a little bit of sassy.
Can you just make the point that you trying to make so we can move forward?
I'm saying
it's 11:36.
All I'm saying is, look, a lot of dudes don't want to express their emotions to females because as soon as they do it and they get mad at these niggas, they gonna call them sassy.
Or they gonna throw it back in your face.
Yeah. And that's why dudes hold so much emotion in and they be dealing with a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I go to my cousin. Cause that nigga ain't gonna talk about me behind my back. You know what I'm saying? Man, that nigga gonna get that shit off.
Oh, you talking about the vet? You talking about you go to your? I'm saying you go to your
vent. Yeah, the vent. Yeah, the vent. Hell yeah, because man, I can run. Man, that nigga done cried in front of each other and everything, bro. Like that's my cousin.
And I don't feel like that's sassy because you crying.
Yeah.
I never said that because you express yourself that's sassy. I was explaining what they feel like is sass nowadays.
Right.
No, I'm not saying you good. I'm saying.
Oh my God, you keep interrupting me even when I start to begin to explain what I'm saying. So.
No, I'm trying to tell you I'm not going against you. I'm not going against you.
It's not about going against me. I'm saying you misinterpreting what I said when I said the sass part. Because the way you explaining what I'm saying, that ain't what I said, is what I'm saying. Go ahead. Explain. No, we gonna move forward because it's 1:37 and we haven't even got to Faye, but this is a man mental awareness, so y'all have at it because y'all might need to get it out.
Right.
Y'all need to release it because I see, and this is important.
Mine's out.
It's important for the men to express themselves. I don't feel like it's sassy at all for men to express their emotions and their feelings. Right. In order for a man to lead, they have to express themselves. They have to, but express it in a way for a man to where a woman accept it. You feel what I'm saying? Not getting overly emotional or resulting into violence or that certain type of way. So that's all I'm saying. That's it. And I feel like it's more important for a man to get out their emotions, their frustrations and stuff like that instead of keeping it in, because that's what leads to men doing unspeakable things, and you be like, man, where that came from?
Right.
Yeah, but that also leads to physical bad health. You holding that stuff in and you got all this and you don't get it out and you don't talk about it and release it and all that. You get high blood pressure and that causes other health problems that's going on with you because that anxiety and stuff all the time. If you walking around with anxiety all the time, you're going to get sick, physically sick from that. So, it helps your healthy well-being.
I dealt with that anxiety shit so much that when my first injury, bro, I said that shit, bro. I'm glad I'm, past that shit at this point. Like, boy.
Anxiety a motherfucker. Whew. I get anxiety every time I go to court.
Chad.
That's the anxiety I know. We all do.
That's
the anxiety. I be like, damn, bitch, I should never smoke that weed. Now I'm fucked off, man. They gonna drug test a nigga, man. Now I'm popping all these pills trying to flush my shit out.
The fuck you going to court for?
Huh?
The fuck you be going to court for?
Yeah, see, you never know. I can't speak about it right now.
Yeah.
So I know that they are pushing counseling real hard in mental health in the Black community. I know Charlamagne is an advocate for that. Do y'all believe in counseling?
I do.
I don't think it hurt.
I believe in it. I feel like Black people do not shine a light on mental health as much as they did. I've experienced it personally within my family. My cousin killed himself.
Condolences.
Yeah, it was a little minute ago, but still, to circle back around to men's mental health, I just feel like men, especially women, will be quick to, go check themselves out, but men will hold it in, feeling like, oh, I'm a man, I don't need to do nothing. But a lot of men suffer from a lot more mental health than women. A lot of men have BPD, major depression. A lot of men have, multiple personality disorder. That's where all these abusive people come in. A lot of men have, they schizophrenic. A lot of people have a lot of mental issues going on and they don't know it because Black people, oh, you ain't nothing wrong with you. Oh, you fine. Oh, God got you. Talk to Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's really telling you to go get physically checked out. And I feel like that is something that needs to be shined a light more because I promise you it will have a lot less domestic violence cases. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's going to stop it, but it'll probably definitely take away from a lot of women getting abused from the men not knowing how to regulate their own emotions. Because men are very emotional. They're probably more emotional than women because men tend to go to emotions when it comes to women and kids and a lot of things in life. Anger is an emotion. Crying, people always think it's just about being sad, depressed. Anger is a major emotion that men go through. And they always be like, oh, I'm a man. I'm supposed to be angry and tough. Rawr. No, that's not how it's supposed to go. You got to let it out. It's okay to talk about it. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to cry. Us women, they do try to put men down to make y'all seem like, oh, you're going to be weak if you cry. But hell, if you don't cry, I'll be scared as hell. You don't never know what's going to happen.
Woman trying to make you cry.
Man,
That is true.
Man,
a lot of
talk
women.
about your dead mama.
You ain't gonna cry.
For real.
Nope.
Not for real.
Nope.
Every partner I done talked to, man, look, man. I say, man, my homeboy said, man, she talking about my mama. I said, y'all don't talk about your mama. When it come down to it, they trying to break you. They trying to make you emotional and get it. They gonna talk about your mama. Yeah,
Talking about your mama.
Yeah, they gonna talk about your mama.
Let's be for real.
Yeah.
That's where I've been. They
Let's
gonna talk
be
about your
for
mama
real.
at the end.
Y'all haven't learned in elementary that they gonna talk about your mama to not
mama
get over there.
always,
Like,
yeah.
come
Talk
on,
about my
man.
mama.
That's an
You talk about
your mama.
Your mama jokes was
That's
the best
mama.
one.
That's
I
how we
have
get the
always
fight
told
started.
my
Don't talk
kids
about my
that
mama.
these don't know me. Please don't
Hey,
let
'cause
that
I'ma
be.
get angry.
That is a minute, small thing.
Nah,
Man.
you remember when we were young?
Come
You
on,
from
man.
Southport. I'm Southport with the Grimes.
Come on, man.
Albertone.
If you
So,
can't get over your
I
mama
was growing
thing,
up,
you got bigger
If the
issues.
fight
to
don't
worry
get
about.
started, what you tell them? I bet you won't say my mama.
I swear.
You ain't gotta say nothing about mama. Just say your mama.
My
That's
first,
it.
my first fight
get it.
happened because of that.
I get
That's
it.
what I'm
I
saying.
said, your mama work on Meals on Wheels.
I
Boo,
get
boo, boo.
it.
Women think that ain't nothing. Nah, I ain't your mama.
Hey,
man, that's something.
Our mama is something very
Yeah,
precious
that's
to us.
that's
You know
something,
what I'm
man.
saying?
To the men.
Yeah,
Yes,
our
that's,
see,
mama
that's
is
all you
something
had.
And
precious
you
with your
see
mama.
how that y'all saying
Don't
that?
let be somebody ain't had no daddy. Just
A
had
lot of moms are a result of a lot of these men today.
But that's the whole point
Yeah.
that I was saying from the beginning.
Yes.
About a mother just being ever so present without the man being there.
you
So
need a
that's
man.
where I'm saying that's where a lot of that emotion and stuff is coming from because of the love for your mama being there, your mama.
Yeah.
And that's where it's stemming and coming from, your mother.
Yeah, nobody
That's
ever
what
said
I'm
fuck
saying.
your daddy.
Yeah, they say, and nigga be like, F my daddy. We don't care about my daddy.
Daddy can take you up.
Daddy can get take those. Step on the crack and break your mama back, you
Mama
know.
can't take
your
yours.
mama
Nah.
crack.
Yeah.
Your mama so dumb she can't gotta go outside. They said it was chilly outside. She went outside with his bow. Y'all remember that joke? You know,
it's
these
more
are
mama-
just
it's more mama jokes than daddy
than it is daddy
Yeah,
jokes.
mama
daddy
jokes,
jokes don't hurt.
But
The daddy jokes is he went to the store and never came back.
Yeah.
Hey,
look,
don't hurt.
check this out.
Daddy jokes don't hurt.
you go to on Mother's Day, you go to a restaurant, it's sold out. Go to a restaurant on Father's Day.
Yeah, and everybody
You can
barbecue.
easily go
Man,
to
the
the
restaurant
scene.
might be closing for the
Okay.
Mother's Day, all the sales is going on.
Hey, but
Every
you
store
know-
got a big Mother's Day
Man,
sale.
look,
That is true.
My partner, grandpa told me one day that nigga say, well, he was talking to all this. That boy was like, you ain't gonna get your flowers until you gone, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't understand he talking about it. He was like, man, bro, I'm like, what you mean?
Right.
He was like, nobody gonna give you no flowers until you in the ground, bro. That's when you gonna get your flowers after you gone.
But I be trying to get mine here
Right.
now. While he getting older, and I done seen people lose their dad, and I almost that. So while mine's still here, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, show him much love and my mama. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to have both of them, but these people be saying fuck their parents.
You got your old man. That's a good thing, though. You know what I'm saying?
But man, people you really saying fuck their
I
parents.
was blessed to have a lot of
I do. I definitely-
figures,
I
male
definitely
figures
said
around
F
me.
my dad
you know
on
what I'm
a
saying?
couple occasions.
To help me with different things. I had to take a little bit from here, a little bit from here, a little bit from
That's
here.
same with me, facts.
Like her daddy. You know, her dad is the reason why I know how to work 72 hours a week. You know, we 11, 12 years old, man, work 6 days a week with him. Getting bread in the 80s, it's 80s. We getting money 11, 12 years old. We $30 every day. We making $150, $200 a week. Working with her old man. That taught us how to hustle.
That's
We
a lot
wanted
back
to work
then.
7 days a
Back
week.
then, back
And
then.
look,
Yeah,
he
y'all
had us
ballin'.
getting up before the sun come up. It's still dark outside, and when we get home, it's dark.
Oh yeah, y'all.
We 11
y'all-
12 getting it in.
I would've been crying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's too much work.
Man, then my mama, they want us to quit. Y'all
But it
need
probably-
to quit.
it
Y'all
probably
work too
build
much.
good-
We
it-
cried.
It probably
We
built
don't
you
want
up,
to
though,
quit.
you
We
know
can't
what I'm
quit.
saying?
This all we
Love
got.
that money.
Man, we don't want to eat beans every day. We don't want to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I learned at a young age the value of working in $1. That's why, because of her dad, I was able to, I'm going to implement some of this with my kids. So I did the same thing to my kids. We going to work. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to work for everything growing up. I got 7 kids, 5 grown. They all work. None of my kids never came to me for $1.
But they see you work.
The oldest is finna be 35. And they ain't none of them ever came to me. Well, I ain't gonna lie. The oldest, back there was some years back. The girl, she'll wait the day before her car notice due. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Not $50. I need $350, Daddy, tomorrow. What? But other than that, all my kids, man, they ain't come to me for no money.
These
or
kids
nothing.
today
They
different.
work.
Them
Yeah, they
motherfuckers-
work, man.
Them motherfuckers need money to eat in school. You know what I'm saying? These kids today, can I get this for the game? Get the fuck out of my face. Man.
V-Bucks.
Yeah.
We didn't have that.
Bro, I messed up and put my card on my
Oh, no, you
youngest
don't do
son's
that.
game.
Nah.
No, don't do that.
That nigga went
That's why
and
Walmart card on
maxed your card out.
Don't do that.
Bro, I'm
Had-
gone.
had a
Bro,
ball.
I'm gone. Luckily, I was on my phone, right? On
Get them
Facebook.
alerts.
Bro, I get an alert come through $100. PlayStation. I said, nigga, I ain't at home.
I give you my card and put a lock on it.
Yeah.
Bro, I delete that shit, nigga. So, bro, I stopped what I was doing. Shout out to the Hive. Get this motherfucker out.
Just like when we
I couldn't
young,
get mad at him though.
You
You know
left
what
us
I'm
with the
saying?
pay-per-view. We run that news stuff
Yeah.
up, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well,
They
yeah,
get that
yeah.
bill, the cable bill, they see all the news stuff on there. Now it's time to pay the piper. Marcus, boy, you done put all this stuff on there. I don't remember it, mama.
Who watching this shit in my house? Cause it ain't me.
Yep.
Yeah.
So as we wrap it up, I love this because I feel like it was important as we bring in Mental Awareness Month in May for the men, the head of the family, the head of the household, the way the world is supposed to work, to hear y'all opinions, y'all stories, and how y'all cope with things. We'll get into our stories as women
but
later.
They don't want to hear our stories.
But it's important.
I wanna
It's
hear it.
important. It's important though, but we running out of time.
I want to hear y'all stories
No,
too.
for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? Just like y'all heard us, because
We
we
are.
might can help y'all.
we
No,
are.
we can't.
Yeah.
Nah.
It ain't too
Hey, I'm
complicated.
just-
We're
Oh
simple
my
people.
God!
Nah, we
Here
are
he
simple
goes.
people.
We just
Here
got
he
one
goes.
simple fix.
Let's wrap it up. No, but so if you want to go there, it's created by the men.
Nah,
Okay,
Hello.
all right then.
Hello.
All right
Don't do
then.
that.
All right
Don't
then.
do that.
So
Don't do
But
as
we ain't gonna
wrap
go
it
there.
up,
It's
as
always
we
out.
wrap it up, as we
I'm
wrap
gonna sit
it
over here
up,
and be quiet on that. On that.
Go
on
ahead,
that.
too.
wrap it
How
up.
many times you heard I act like
As
this because
we
you made me
wrap
like
it
that?
That's lying
up,
like a
as we
motherfucker.
wrap it up, what's your mental advice for anybody that may be listening and watching that may have heard your story that you can lend to them on their journey?
Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. Social media is social media, man. Stay within your. One time real quick, I was Bishop Bullwinkle. Y'all know what it is? That's the dude who sang Hell to the Now. We had a show. We had a show in Dallas, and we was in the green room. That's where they put all the artists at. And we was sitting in the green room. We was talking, and I was like, "Man, you don't get tired. You 60-something years old. He's 60-something years old. He passed away now. R.I.P. But he was 60-something years old. I said, man, you don't get tired of all this travel. I said, man, I'm young. I'm tired of all this traveling. It's too much going back to shows, city to city and stuff like that. And he said, man, look, man. He said, I was at home collecting Social Security check. He said, man, I was doing this as a joke. He a comedian. He really a comedian, not a music artist. He said, I did that song as a joke, and it blew up. He said, now I'm traveling. I'm getting paid to perform. He said, man, I wouldn't trade for the world. He said, main thing, man, he said, man, don't never give up on your dreams. I was 60, almost 70 years old before I hit.
Yeah.
He said, but I hit.
Yeah.
He said, your time is going to be your time.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Just like he was saying, you might not be, hit it at 20 or 30. You might be 60 when you get it.
Yeah.
As long as you can leave it with your kids, whatever you got to do, you done it. Stop trying to keep up with other people, man. That's the main thing. And keep God as your base. I keep God as my base. Man. I don't know about nobody else, but That's what I do.
That's the right
love
thing
it.
to do right there.
I love it. Aston, what advice you got?
Keep going.
Yes.
Keep going. Keep the faith. Just never give up. Just never give up. It's easy to say stay strong, but you just gotta stay down with it. That's it.
I love it. And what you got?
Man, my thing is just keep your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Like he say, keep guard on your side. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got guard on your side, you might crash. You know what I'm saying? But stay strong. He say you can't say it, but I tell everybody, man, stay strong. And the only way to do that is right here. You know what I'm saying? Right here. Not physically. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay strong. Make sure you got a good support system behind you. You know what I'm saying? You got a good support system behind you. Hey, you know what I'm saying? And find you somebody you can talk to. You know what I'm saying? We all need somebody to talk to.
Accountability part.
You know what I'm saying? We all need somebody to talk to. So just do you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nothing stop you and keep going.
I love it. Faye, what you got?
Hell, if you depressed, I would say go get drunk and do a little bit of something here and something there.
Put the alcohol down, girl.
No, I'm just playing. But now get some counseling. Go talk to somebody, like you said. If you don't want to do counseling, just find somebody to talk to. Vent, get it out. Even write it down, burn it.
Talk to a coworker.
The coworker. You know
Coworkers good. They don't know you.
Go
like
to the
that.
bar. Talk to the bartender.
joke.
They don't know you. You know, that's what you do.
Coworker could be talking about you behind your back.
Hey,
to
I don't
everybody
know
else.
what
That's why I
man.
say you go to
walk
a
in the
bar,
break
go to
room,
somebody
everybody know what
random,
happened.
right?
But
Yo,
that's
everybody
why you
get
gotta
crazy.
put it in a scenario form. You not
They ain't
telling-
stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they know
they
it's
not
about
stupid.
you.
They know who it
They ain't
is.
stupid. They know you.
Especially if you explaining the
If
story,
you
you be
getting
with each other
close-
all the
see,
time.
Unless
I
you
keep my
find one that's
distance.
stupid.
See, when I
Yeah.
was younger, I used to be buddy with all my coworkers. We go hang out, do all that outside of work. Now I'm old. We not friends. We not nothing. We just work together.
Hello.
That's it. I don't even want to. I halfway don't even know people's name at work. I've been there 2 years still trying to figure out a name. You can describe them.
Yeah.
I know cross-eyed nigga they wear the blue hat. Yeah, that's him. Oh, his name John.
He gonna hit this.
He is. He is definitely gonna look at your ass
See what I'm
funny.
saying?
Right when you go back to work, he gonna be like, "Nigga, you ain't know my name."
I'm an alley hoop.
Nah, only way I say talk. I say just find somebody you can talk to that ain't gonna judge you. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
Like, I mean, it's talking to yourself.
I think that's the last person you want to talk to, because then that's what your Jesus do is judge.
I feel like saying pray, but just talk to Jesus. That's not enough. And we were taught that by the traditional religion. Talk to Jesus, but you do physically in this world need a physical outlet. Yeah. I'm not saying don't pray, don't talk to Jesus. Keep God first for sure. Pray about everything, worry about nothing. But for those people that don't have or don't know how, we got the internet, baby. Get into these social groups. Get out and network. Get out and find people, like you say, scenarios, and then open up and see who receive you. You know, for sure, pray about everything and worry about nothing. Keep yourself busy. Find something to get into these groups. And we're going to make it do what it do. What you got?
I ain't gonna lie. I had to do an AA meeting because of court.
Not the AA.
Bro, you can really talk to them in there.
Yeah.
in
Oh
the
yeah,
AA meeting.
no, them
Yeah.
type of you
Like,
definitely can do that.
When I first got on, I'm like, damn, all these little weird ass.
Nah,
But
they
I
all
found
friendly.
myself in there saying, man, look.
'Cause you don't know them, they don't know
to
you.
drink.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, they been there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They
Yeah.
can give you good feedback.
Because they look,
Yeah.
they don't know you.
and they
Yeah.
stay.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all
They
might
can't-
never
they
see them
might be in
again.
Michigan.
Yeah.
We'll never know.
Oh,
each
you
other.
did like Zoom?
Yeah,
And
I
I
do
love
Zoom.
this, y'all. We're going to have to wrap it up. You know, we got so in-depth. Well, we got the next show. And
time is it?
it's the Straight Drop
11:55.
Podcast crew, Toya T.
The girl LaFay.
Your boy PHGNT.
Aston Martin Yams.
Mr. Yo.
And thank you, Mr. Yo, for tuning in and tapping in with us.
Yo.
Gotta have you back.
Oh, man.
It was fun.
Got
We
big
thank
yo.
y'all. And until next time, y'all, we are out.